I don't remember. What's the beginning part?
Psst.
Psst.
It's a secret. Jon, don't fart.
All right. Welcome to Psst.
It's a secret.
Today we're going to start off with some good old jokes. My first joke is this. Sarah, when does a joke become a dad joke?
When a dad says it.
When the punchline becomes apparent. Oh. Hey!
Oh,
So, yeah, we were hanging out earlier this week, and a friend of mine, he was like, "Man, you just gotta cheer up. It could be worse. You could be stuck underground in a hole full of water." I know he means well.
Oh, that's funny.
So, this last couple of weeks, there's been a few days that it's gotten really foggy. You remember that, Sarah? It's
Yeah.
very foggy.
Every morning.
Well, I get up in the morning, and I tried to grab the fog, but I missed.
Oh, man, those are bad. Those are really
this
bad.
has been Jokes with Jon. Hey.
Check this out.
So Sarah, what? We have this soundboard I'm trying out. It's really awesome. Oh, incorrect.
No.
Or that was a really good joke, Jon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, what were you? How's the week gone? Or what? Something you've learned or something?
Well, this weekend was really nice. I mean, Saturday was nice. We dog sat for a friend and had a fire in the morning and slept in, which was nice. And then Sunday was crazy busy. But it was fun. And we went to the Exchange, and that was fun. The Exchange is like our only sort of thrift store. Loosely, I say that. It's kind of like a bartering system where you show up and you say, I think this is worth this much money. And they're like, okay. And then that's what you pay for it. Or they tell you you're crazy. You need to pay $50 for that one thing.
But we do have a little bit of an unboxing, sort of. We're going to show you some of the cool stuff that we got. So I have bought a paddleboard recently because I want a paddleboard. And so I thought, well, how am I going to paddleboard when it's cold out? In case I fall in the water, I don't want to die. I'm just being safe, Mom. Just letting you know. So I got this wetsuit. Hey!
Yeah.
For I think it was basically like $10 because I got this and then some boots over here. I got these boots right there. So that's fun. Okay. What else did we get, Sarah?
Well, I got my Halloween costume. I'm dressing as Bob Ross this year because I'm a little bit obsessed with Bob Ross right now. I pretty much watch him every night before I go to sleep, so you should too.
It helps drown out me playing video games and yelling with Ben. So
it doesn't drown out anything. It's just nice.
Okay, well, and then I got this really cool frame pack from is this REI or is Kelty?
No, Kelty.
Kelty frame pack for how much was this one? It was
$10.
$10, yeah. So it's pretty cool. It's very lightweight. So you guys all know.
So for everyone who's gonna come backpacking with us next summer,
got an extra.
We've got some stuff going on here.
So we're now going to get to that part of the show where we have my word of the day to help expand everyone's vocabulary. So today's word of the day is... We don't have a teleprompter yet. I might do a DIY teleprompter, just so you know. It's something. Anyway, Jon's word of the day is fervor. Fervor. Eagerness, earnestness, enthusiasm. That's right.
Oh, can you use it in a sentence?
I sure can. I love my wife with such a fervor, I'd serve her further through better or worser. Her life preserver, knife a Gerber if she's a banker or a bursar, guiding like a cursor on the dedicated file server of our lives. Fervor.
That's very good.
I'd be your Gerber knife.
Oh.
That's it. Okay. We are, oh yes, what did we do this week? Well, I just got back yesterday. I went off island with our pastor and his family to watch his son play, and a couple of our students play in a boys soccer playoff game. And so their mascot is the Vikings, and so I dressed up, obviously, as a Viking.
Insert picture.
Well, I don't know if I have time to do that. But go look at our Instagram. It's on there. I mainly just yelled things that were vaguely connected to soccer. I really don't know anything about soccer. So it was like half soccer, half hockey phrases, trying to give them encouragement. They did win 6-0, which is great. But they do have quite a few harder teams coming up. So, What else are we doing this week?
Well, tomorrow's Halloween.
No, no, it's not. It's the Harvest Carnival.
Well, yeah, okay, it's our fall carnival.
So we did have a question from someone last week. Please send your questions to us via the social medias. We'd love to have some more content for this, but we had one question this week.
This one was from @SpencerWright. He asked a Halloween question. Is there any places on Orcas that are haunted? And I'm assuming, Spencer, that you don't mean the murder shack that you passed on the way to our house when you visited in the yard. You mean something else on Orcas.
Like another one.
And there is.
There is. So there's a few haunted places in the San Juan Islands. I was doing some research. There is one here at Rosario Resort, which supposedly there's this woman named Alice Ream, with a silent H for some reason. And it's very scary. An employee said that one time they felt someone push in a chair that they were sitting in, and then they turned around and there was no one there. So, very scary.
Yes.
We do have links down below of the other actual kind of creepy ghost story for San Juan Island, where a guy murdered another guy and then was executed, and they think that his ghost haunts the place over there.
It probably does.
It probably does. So you can check that out if you want. We'll also maybe be going to a spooky adult dance, where everyone comes, all the adults come dressed up, and they have a little dance party and stuff on the island. So we'll probably go to that as well. Maybe get some pictures for that. So that's kind of what our week and our questions have been like. I do have a quick YouTube corner update. So the 2 YouTube videos you should check out if you have time is one called Citation Needed. It's a really funny quiz show where they take a random Wikipedia article and then they try and guess what the article's about. And this one is about the Battle of Fishguard. And what was crazy about it is I watched this video, and then 2 days later, there was a show on TV about tiny homes in Wales.
Yeah.
And it was one of the houses was based on a hat related to that battle, which we should check out. Which one of the tiny homes was your favorite, Sarah?
My favorite was the Dragon's Eye.
Dragon's Eye was pretty cool.
That was my favorite one. I would live in that every day.
Yeah, it was like big windows.
Forever.
The second video is about Pizzamas. Pizza John's up there looking over us. It is a video you should check out if you like weird small internet communities that have inside jokes and also help to raise money to decrease world suck. And you're part of Nerdfighteria, you should go check it out. If you're not, just go ahead and check out what in the world's Pizzamas? What's John talking about? Well, you should go check it out. It's a great thing to be a part of. So that has been my YouTube corner. So news articles from our favorite, the Sheriff's Log. How do I stop this? I don't really. Up there. All right, Sarah. What's the first thing we should know about?
On the 15th. There was a missing person on Lopez Island. A Seattle woman reported her adult daughter missing to Lopez Island deputies when the daughter did not show up at their meeting point for their return to Seattle. A deputy located the daughter. A short time later, safe and sound, the daughter had called mom.
That's great. The reason I included this one is I just wanted to remind our parents that just because we haven't called you or visited, please don't call the police. We will try and call as soon as possible.
Especially the Lopez deputies.
Yeah, because they'll respond
quick.
They are on it. The second one, so we didn't have a lot of good ones this week. There is actual crime that happens on Orcas, and, we're trying to be a happy, fun podcast, so we don't really want to weigh you down with depressing things from Orcas, so we're including the funny ones. So, this next one was on Thursday, August 2nd. This is from earlier in the summer. There was a sick or injured animal. Ooh, sounds bad. PETA requested a welfare check on a Lopez Island horse. While elderly and thin, the horse appeared fine, otherwise with, and I quote, an abundant field of grass to graze from. Very important in those sheriff's notes. Abundant grass.
On Sunday, August 5th, there was a theft act.
That's active. That's not a theft. Yes. Active.
Why does it say that?
Because it's
It should say
happening.
action.
I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway.
Still happening.
Still happening.
An Orcas deputy reported to a theft of a bicycle in East Sound. A report was taken. There was no known suspects at this time. It might be someone you know's bicycle.
Yep, I lived in Chicago for all those years. Never once had my bike stolen. But it was stolen here. So, there it is. So, the last and final incident I thought was interesting by the description. It said this: Saturday, July 14th. Accident, non-injury. Lopez Island. They have some very strange happenings on Lopez Island. A backing error left an SUV dangling over the edge of one of the garbage bins at the Lopez dump, closing the facility for about 90 minutes. No one was injured, and damage was relatively minor. The vehicle was drivable after being pulled out. So that was the excitement over on Lopez on the 14th. Someone almost crashed their SUV into the dumpster. Not like into it, but like into it, which is... So anyway, we'll check you guys next week. Please send us your questions and anything else. There could be any questions about us, about things that are going on the island.
Yep.
About things in your life. Maybe you want some advice, some very poignant advice about something, or humorous advice about some weird situation you've just been put into. So we'll see you next time on PST